Here with Lauren Elizabeth, and she is an actor, MA theatre directing student, and she's based in Swansea. And she's also the founder and artistic director of the upcoming theatre festival, Showface Festival, and that's next weekend, the 28th of August to the 31st of August. Lauren, how are you?
I'm fab, thank you. And thanks for chatting with me. It's great.
No, it's a pleasure. So I'm just curious, like you're an actor and director. So how did you get into directing?
So I've trained as an actor from a young age, and I was lucky enough to work with professionals in the industry, and I just became captivated by the idea of directing. Directing for me is facilitating a creative journey, and I think we're very lucky to be able to do that. So yeah, directing was something that I started then, and I'm doing a master's now at the moment, and starting my own journey.
Mm. And so the Showface Festival, how did you get the idea? Where did it come from?
Um, it came out of a place really of not feeling very creative during lockdown, and talking to people who are in a similar situation. And as emerging creatives, we often fall into a gap between education or training and freelance work. And I just realized that there wasn't any opportunities, or limited opportunities for us to keep working. So I just wanted to create a small showcase initially, and get some actors and directors and writers together and make some work. But I had 300 people engage with the project, so I quickly realized we needed a bigger platform, and that's where Showface Festival came from.
So Showface Festival, what does it mean for people who might not be aware?
Yeah, so Showface Festival is a virtual theatre festival showcasing the work of emerging creatives. So we have over 150 creatives, and we're showcasing around about 55 to 60 new pieces of work over the bank holiday weekend. So that's been made from emerging writers, directors, actors, designers, all coming together to celebrate work, and it's been really amazing so far.
And for the festival, of course it's a virtual festival, so I imagine you've got people from all over the world taking part.
Yeah, I mean, we've been very lucky. This really has given us the platform to network, and yeah, there's people from all over the UK, also in America, just trying to spread that message as far as we can. But again, we can all be in a virtual rehearsal space on Zoom, and be all over the UK, and it's great.
So for the festival, you're the artistic director. Are you kind of just overseeing everything, or have you managed to actually direct any of the shows yourself?
So I'm directing 3 of the pieces also. And my role as artistic director has been overseeing the process and jumping into rehearsals where I can, and seeing how I can help, and then organizing the festival itself. It's been a lot of work, but it's been very rewarding.
I'm curious, so as a director, what has been the most challenging thing about directing actors over like Zoom?
I mean, it is difficult. We're theatre actors and performers and directors. We're not TV and film. So, I mean, for me, it's been intimacy really, and getting that connection with an audience. How do we do that through a screen, and engage people? But yeah, that's what the festival's all been about, is pushing those boundaries. And I think it's been really rewarding to build up this community of people, because we can all share ideas, and as we go along, because we're all learning and having to adapt.
You're still studying on your MA directing course. Have you got any support from your course, or has this all been you?
I mean, I can reach out and get advice from people, most definitely. But yeah, no, it's been me. And my wonderful producer, Natalie, who's helped me as well. We're talking on the phone pretty much every day at the moment. So it's been a great support.
And so, did you meet her through this process, or did you know her beforehand?
No, just through the process. You know, Natalie's recently done an MA in arts management, and is an emerging creative herself, and reached out and said, you know, I'd love to help you produce the festival. And I'm very lucky to have her on board.
That's amazing, and I guess that happened through the power of social media.
Most definitely. It was through Twitter mostly. I just put a shout out, and you know, it managed to reach an audience that I never thought it would. But yeah, social media has been incredible.
So the Showface Festival right now, it's kind of like an online festival, and it's happening next weekend. But for the future, have you thought about having it happen in real life, or is the Showface Festival just going to be like a one-off special virtual event?
Um, Showface Festival is definitely going to be an ongoing project. It's just made me realize how important it is as emerging creatives to connect and, you know, have that platform that we can showcase work. I'd love for it to be, you know, almost seasonal, or at least twice a year,
Yeah.
but it definitely will be ongoing.
Lauren, it's been a pleasure. And just before we go, where can the people find you on social media?
Yeah, so we have a website at the moment, and you can book tickets. So it's all free and it's all accessible. So you'll sign up for a day ticket, and you'll get access to all of the links throughout the day according to the schedule. So that's showfacefestival.co.uk. We're also on Twitter, so Showfacefest on Twitter. We keep that updated daily. On Instagram as Showface Festival, and also on Facebook.
Okay. Thank you so much, Lauren. And people, thank you. Check out the Showface Festival website. And yeah, I'll see you soon.
Amazing. Thank you.